Highlighter is my best friend. Yes, it is. Hey guys, welcome back to I'm Uniquely Made, and I'm your host Monique. And today I'm doing my first recreated makeup look. I got inspiration from a young woman here on YouTube named Lilian. She put out a video today, I believe, and she did a Valentine's Day look. So I was quite inspired because I just love the colors, the deep purples and the just the whole metallic look on the eyelid. So I'm going to insert a picture right here really quickly. And yeah, so I'm excited to see how I can make it work for me. But I'm just going to go ahead and get started and see what I come up with. I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. The floor, or like, yeah, because I'm in like the basement, so the floor above me is just really creaky. So if the kids walk on it or something, like you can pretty much hear it. And then they were doing construction next door, and I don't know if they're like wrapping it up, but it was a lot of noise. But I said, just let me go ahead and do my video because that's what I want to do. And they keep playing with me. But let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started now. You see I've already done one eye, so I'm gonna show you how I created this eye and the products I used. Okay, so the young lady Sydney did go in with about like 3 palettes, but one she did use that I have is the Berries Juvia's Place palette right here, that comes with like deep, I want to say cranberries, almost purples and pinks. But this was one of the first palettes that I bought by Juvia's Place. I think it was this one and the mauves. So I'm going to go ahead and with this, but I'm also going to go in with a couple of other ones, just for like the glitter and the base eyeshadow. And yeah, so I just dabbed in just a couple of them. But if you have a makeup palette that is similar, I'm sorry if you hear like running around. My cats are literally going crazy right now. Like the moment that I want to record live, they just going crazy. But if you have anything similar, go ahead and use what you got, or just use different colors, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with what I did first. If I say I'm gonna start off one more time, I'm never gonna start. Alright, so for her first color, she did go in with a light pink from another palette. So I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place the Sweet Pinks and use this shade right here, which is just a light pink, and just place that as my transition color. And I'm hoping this eye comes out like the other eye, because I like to do my eyes at the same time, but I figured this would be a little bit easier in case I didn't like the way it came out. And so far so good. Okay, so for the next color, she went into the Berries palette and used this color right here, which is like a deep plum color. So that's what I'm going to go in with next, and just apply that basically underneath that pink color, just to kind of deepen it. I'm not going to go as high as that pink, but basically in the same area. I'm just building it up to my liking. Okay, see how that's just a little bit darker than that light pink? Okay, so now on a more narrow brush, that was like, those 2 brushes I used were a little bit fluffy. So what she did was take a more narrow brush, because I can't say narrower for some reason, that just sounds funny. A more narrow brush, and I'm going to dip into this dark purple shade right here. And then I'm just going to place this dark purple shade like in the outer part of my eye and also in my crease. y'all can see that. Maybe I should turn this way instead. I'm sorry guys. Because when I was doing this eye, I was facing this way. So maybe I should come over this way. Duh. Ooh, let me get it together. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I'm sorry if y'all missed that, but at least I was explaining, right? Okay. That's all that matters. But from this point, I'm going to go in and just make sure I have like the shadow blended enough, like that. You see how this one almost reaches my arch? So I'm gonna take this and make sure I go all the way up to the arch, so that way it's a little bit more uniform. I'm going with that light pink again and just blend this out a little bit. All personal preference, but again, I like to make sure that the eyeshadow is blended to the same height. Okay, the next step is a little bit intimidating as far as cutting the crease. She did cut the crease. That's what I did right here. You cut the crease with some concealer, which makes that area a little bit brighter for you to apply a lighter eyeshadow. So you probably could very well do it without cutting a crease, but it wouldn't be as vibrant. So I'm going to show you how I did this, which is not as hard as it seems, but it's still a little bit hard. So I just took some concealer that's in a bottle, right? Took some concealer and whatever concealer you have. I took it on my concealer brush, the same concealer brush that I use to do my eyebrows, like carve them out. And I'm just going to, is this the right brush? Yes. So I'm just going to take some and put it on the brush. Now, since my eyes are hooded, I have to like, okay, I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna put this right here, right? Now if I look up, see how that transferred right there? That's where I got the guide to start cutting this crease. So I'm gonna put some over here, right here. And when I bend down, when my eyelid touches that upper space, it creates like a guide. So I'm just gonna go ahead and connect the lines. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was holding my breath like when I was doing the other eye, but this eye seems to be much more simpler because I'm right-handed and I'm working on my right eye versus being right-handed and working on my left eye. I always have trouble with that eye, so this eye is much easier. And I'm just going to pat this down until I get to the same area as the other eye. And I'm just gonna basically stop it like right there. Okay. This eye was so much easier to cut the crease. As long as it's uniformed with the other eye, I'm gonna be good to go to start placing my eyeshadow, my color of choice. Okay, now she went in with a different product, a product that I don't have in my makeup collection, so I tried to find like a similar color. I took this pink, this shimmery pink from the Sweet Pinks palette, and then I topped it off with this shimmery purple from the Violet palette. So first I did the pink and I was like, I feel like I need like a hint of purple, so that's what I'm gonna do again on this eyelid. So I'm gonna go in first with the pink. Take some, okay, and just start applying that exactly where I applied the concealer and like tap it in. I'm actually gonna go in with a little bit more concealer in this area, let it touch inner corner of my eye. So now I'm gonna go in with the purpley color, kind of like, just since I have like that pink and purple in my eyeshadow up here, kind of made sense to have that as well in the lid. But again, that's my own preference, and I didn't have anything like hers or the product she used, so gotta make it do what it do. And I actually like these two eyeshadows together. If you shift one way, it looks one color, but if you turn another way, it looks like a different color. And I think that is good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with this Berries palette and kind of just put it on this outside portion just to deepen it up a bit and blend it. I am gonna go back in with that more narrow brush just to keep it really defined. So I'm just like going over where the cut crease ends and the darker eyeshadow begins, just to make it look like, I mean, you're gonna see where it starts, but kind of diffuse it a little bit. Alright, so that was easy. Like, that was, I did that so much faster than I did this eye. Wow. Make sure that lash was holding on. Had me a little bit scared. But so now I'm going to go in with an eyeliner to do a wing liner. Yeah, and then we'll go to the next step. So for my wing liner, I did go in with a liquid liner. But I also went in with this Maybelline gel as well, just a little bit on a brush. But I feel like with this side, it's a little bit easier for me to do it with a liquid liner. So let's see how it goes. But sometimes if it's hard for me, I'll go in with different things to help me get the look. So it might be gel liner, or it might be even a pencil or the liquid liner. But for now, I'm gonna try this because it's a little bit easier on this eye than it is on the other eye. And I'm actually gonna go in with my mirror right here that I have some lashes on. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of gel liner, just put a little bit on this like angled brush. I don't know if you can see that. And then I go in and wipe off any extra, just to really get like in those small spots. A little bit easier for me. Okay, so that is the wing. Basically the last step as far as like eyeshadow goes is applying this glitter right here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like glitter. It's some eyeshadow glitter. So I went into this Nubian Royal palette and used this right here. Yeah, I just applied that with a little bit of this NYX glitter glue that I just recently picked up. So I'm going to use this on like a small angled brush, the same brush that I just used to apply this eyeliner, but on a different one, and put a little bit of glue on the brush and just go right on top of the black liner that I just laid down. So I'm just gonna like place that glue right on top of that. And with that same brush, I'm just going to wipe off any extra and dig lightly into this glitter, and then place it just like I'm just tapping it on there. See how it's just applying so effortlessly? I've never done a look so dramatic like this, but you only live once. Drake said it best. Okay, and last but not least is the lash. She double stacked like lashes, and I've never done that, but these lashes are basically double stacked. I don't know if you can see, but they are like 2 layers. If you can see that. Can you see that? So I was like, why not? Why not? So I'm actually going to just apply these really quickly. Then I'm gonna take my tweezers and just hold the lash like this. Wait about 30 seconds until it kind of gets a little bit tacky. So gives me some water. It was actually quite easy today. Woo, child, I am loving it. I'm so excited. Woo. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my face, and then we'll be back into the eyeshadow just to do the lower lash line. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead with my normal foundation routine, apply my contour and things like that, and then we'll go back into the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna do that right now. So I just applied my illuminating face primer by e.l.f. and now I'm about to go in with my Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Fit Me concealer. What is this? The Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Fit Me foundation in the color 330. That's a lot of blending. To warm up my face a little bit as far as contouring and browsing. As far as contouring and bronzing, I'm going to use this black Opal foundation stick in the color Beautiful Bronze. For a highlight today, I'm going in with my Double Duty Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan Deep Sand. And to blend that out, I'm going in with a beauty blender, the same one I used on my face. And to set that concealer, I'm going in with this Fit Me loose finishing powder in the color light medium, which is 20. To set the rest of my face, I'm going in with my Fit Me matte and poreless powder in the shade 330. I'm just gonna go with a light dusting while my under eye sets. And to bronze just a little bit more, I'm going to go in with my Kokie palette that comes with contouring shades and highlighters. I'm going to go in with this orange color, this orangey one right here, just to further warm up my face. And now I'm just going to dust off some of this setting powder. I'm just going to take my brush and just go over the edges of the powder. Alright guys, to finish off the lash line as far as eyeshadow before I go in with... Okay y'all, to finish off this look before I apply my highlighter and blush, I'm going to go back in with the Juvia's Place palette in Berries. And she went in with these two shades that we went in with before and placed them on the lower lash line. So I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. 202 brush, which is kind of like a smudge brush, and just dip into both shades. I'm gonna dip into both shades actually, and just go ahead and apply it like, you know what, first and foremost, I wanted to put actually a color in my waterline. She did not do this, but I like the way it looks. So I'm gonna put this ColourPop cream gel liner in my waterline, use it as eyeliner, okay? It's like a little purpley. I think this is Well, I don't know what color this is actually. Oh, Amethyst Hour. I've just been loving the way light eyeliner colors look in my waterline, so definitely wanted to add that in. Now I can go back in with this eyeshadow, so let's see. And so I'm basically just taking it and smoking it below the lash line. Smoking it out. Alright, my eyes got a little bit watery there. So, I'm gonna pop some mascara on. For mascara, I'm gonna use my Carbon Black Telescopic by L'Oreal. For blush, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution in the palette Roxi. So I'm going to go in with probably these two colors mixed right here. I don't think Sydney used blush, but I love blush. And last but not least, the highlighter. So my highlighter today is coming from my handy dandy Anastasia. I'm gonna go in with like I like to first dab into this golden one because I like that as like my base, but then sometimes I dab into a more lighter shade. Highlighter is my best friend. Yes it is. Yes it is. And I'm gonna take some and pop it right here per usual. And sometimes I'll take it and like gently go right there. Just to make, I like to look very glowy. That's my personal preference. But some people like to be matte. I'm also gonna dip into like with the with like the tip of the brush and kind of go down my nose there. But I think that is going to be it as far as the face. Well, aside from the lip color, let me find out what I'm gonna do. So Sydney went in with like a nude lip, so I'm gonna do the same. Okay, so I'm gonna see with my Gerard Cosmetics in the color nude with the Nutmeg NYX pencil. Looks like with this look. And then I'm gonna go in with the lip color. Not too much. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. That's it. What about lip gloss on top? Let me see what she put. Okay, so she did have some gloss. And I'm gonna go on top with this little beauty supply store lip gloss. Lip gloss really doesn't matter to me. Setting spray to finish it off by Morphe. Okay ladies, so this is the final look. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I'm so just incredibly happy with myself that I didn't give up on this look, because I'm telling you, this first eye, I was like, what is, I can't do this. But I kept going, I kept pushing, and thankfully this eye was much easier. Let me give y'all a close-up. So this is how far my camera zooms, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just like give y'all that slow motion action. Feel free to thumbs up this video and leave a comment and go to her video and check it out, and y'all tell me if I did do a good job, if I did nail the look, you know. I might make this a series. I might make this a series on me recreating other YouTubers' looks, and that will help me be better at my craft, because I genuinely love makeup. But anyway, yes, like I was saying, go over to Sydney Lilian's channel. I'll have her link in the description box, and definitely let me know what you guys think if I nailed the look. So thanks again for watching. don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And that's it. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.